Weaning is the process of introducing your baby to solid foods in addition to or instead of breast milk or formula. Now, this typically begins around 6 months of age, but can vary depending on your baby's development and readiness. Weaning can be an exciting time for both parents and baby, as it marks the beginning of a new stage in your baby's growth and development. However, it can also be a bit overwhelming, as there are many things to consider when it comes to introducing solid foods to your baby. From selecting the right foods to understanding your baby's cues and preferences, weaning can take some time and patience. But don't worry, fear not, I'm here to help. In this video, we'll be discussing some helpful tips and tricks to make the weaning process a smooth and enjoyable experience for both you and your baby. So tip number 1 is to start with small amounts of solid food. Introduce your baby to solid foods gradually. Starting with small amounts, you can start with pureed fruits and vegetables, or even offer small pieces of soft fruit such as avocados and bananas. Now, this is going to help them get used to the texture and taste of new foods. It's also important to remember that your baby's very first food should be smooth and easy to swallow to prevent choking. Tip number 2 is to introduce a variety of foods. Offer your baby a variety of different foods to try, including fruits, vegetables, grains, and proteins. This will help them develop a taste for a wide range of foods. Try to introduce new foods one at a time and wait for a few days before introducing another new food so that you can monitor any potential allergic reactions. Tip number 3 for weaning your baby is to be patient. Weaning can take time, so do be patient with your baby. They may not like new foods right away, and that's okay. Some babies may prefer pureed food, while others may prefer finger foods. Keep offering a variety of foods and textures, and with time and exposure, your baby will learn to enjoy them all. Tip number 4 for weaning is to follow your baby's lead. Let your baby set the pace for weaning. They will let you know when they are ready to try new foods and when they have had enough. Pay attention to their cues, such as turning their head away or closing their mouth. Respect their signals and don't force them to eat anything they don't want to. Tip number 5 is to make mealtime a positive experience. Mealtime should be a positive experience for you and your baby. Encourage them to explore new foods, but don't force them to eat anything they don't want to. Make mealtime a relaxed and enjoyable experience. You can also involve your baby in meal preparation, like letting them pick out their own food at the grocery store or helping you wash fruits and vegetables at home. As your baby grows and becomes more accustomed to solid foods, you can start to introduce more varied textures, such as minced and chopped foods. Remember to always supervise your baby during mealtime and never leave them alone with food to prevent choking hazards. Overall, weaning is an exciting time for both parents and baby. Remember to take it slow, be patient, and your baby will be on their way to a lifetime of healthy eating habit. Be sure to hit subscribe if you got value from today's video, and you can check out our top 10 ways to become a weaning whiz, a video that provides much more detail about your weaning process.